ChatGPT is? Okay. So not very many. So I'll tell you what ChatGPT is, just so you know.
We marveled at our own magnificence as we gave birth to AI. AI. I mean artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence.
What's going on, everybody? Tim Long from Tim Long Studios and Tim Long Photography. And today, I want to talk a little bit about artificial intelligence. The word AI is getting thrown around constantly, and I want to talk a little bit about what I think the benefits and potential some of the downsides could be of adopting AI in our everyday workflow. One of the ones, I've tried out a few different AI softwares, not all of them by any means, not exhaustive, but one of the ones that has impressed me the most, particularly online, is ChatGPT. Now I've tried one or two of the art ones, and I've heard some stuff, seen some reviews about the music ones, the different ones, but specifically ChatGPT for me has a extreme work component similar to that of the calculator, in that while, yes, in some cases ChatGPT may be used for plagiarism, I think of it in the workplace in taking out so many of the little needed shit work, I guess you could call it, that we do on a regular basis. So much that it isn't even, like, we can get so many things done so quickly in ways that humans will just never be able to do. It doesn't take the thinking out of it. You have to think actually quite critically, specifically about the kind of questions you want to ask the chatbot, and then follow-up questions to further clarify the kinds of answers you're getting, and then you have to curate the answers you get in a way that actually is usable. So I think, like a calculator, yeah, you're not having to sit there and do all these mathematical calculations that some might argue are valuable, and maybe they are. But there's also a place for the calculator in the world, and we haven't gotten rid of it despite those particular arguments for doing all the little calculations. We still use a calculator, and calculators have gotten more sophisticated, and now all of us have one in our pocket thanks to the iPhone or the Android or whatever smartphone we may have in our pants or purse or whatever. So that's kind of how I see AI in the positive sense. I see it as a work tool. I see it as a way to augment the little stuff so that we can really focus on living more and doing more with our lives. That's the good side. Now, I would say the more scary or sinister, dark side to AI is the ability for an AI model to potentially become conscious of its ability to learn and grow, and maybe not even its ability to become conscious of itself. I mean, maybe that's the next layer, but I think the first layer is like, hey, can I grow? Can I learn? And can I, can an AI bot develop a consciousness of that of, say, an octopus, which are incredibly intelligent? Not human level, at least not to our knowledge yet, but they're so smart. So that's more my question, is how smart do these go? What limitations are we going to have for them? And if they do get really, really smart, what implications are there should certain freedoms be allowed with the particular softwares that get released? So I think those are some of the questions that are out there for me, but definitely on the work side, hugely beneficial, creative side, really beneficial. And I still think that artists and original human work is necessary and will be able to differentiate itself between that and that of AI. Copying is great, and they can do that, but there still requires, I think, the human element. We have to necessitate it, otherwise we just kind of outmode ourselves, basically. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked this particular episode of my channel, I really appreciate a like and or a subscription. And if you wanted to share something, thought that you had, please go ahead and comment. We'd love to hear Would love to hear what's going on for you. All right, talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.